Avoid these 5 things when writing marketing emails. Hi, I'm Ruben, the owner of Touchdown Tech. Most websites are either slow or confusing. We build fast websites with clear messaging so that business owners can grow their business. It's important to avoid these 5 bad practices when writing emails to your customers and potential customers because they're going to stop paying attention. They're going to stop opening those emails, and they're definitely going to stop reading those emails altogether if you keep on doing these 5 things. So before you hit send on your next email, check out these 5 bad practices to avoid. And if you're not the person writing these emails, then give it to the person, your marketing team or person in charge of that. But number one, don't use no reply at yourcompany.com. This is bad for a few reasons. The one reason it's bad is because when someone does reply to an email, it's a positive flag to the email providers like Gmail, Yahoo, Microsoft. It's a flag to them that the email that was sent, that they're replying to, is a good email that they would want in their inbox because they're replying to it. And it's also just helpful to the person, the recipient of the email as well. Don't make them go jump through extra hoops to get hold of you. Encourage them to reply to the email. And the more that people do this, the more likely it is when you send your marketing emails that your email is going to end up in their inbox and not in their spam or promotions folder. Number two, don't use all caps in the subject line. You may think that all caps grabs people's attention, but it really just makes noise, especially because they're often overused. You want to match how people write subject lines normally when they're writing to coworkers. So look at your inbox and look at the people that you're emailing back and forth. How do those subject lines look? Are they filled with all caps? It's unlikely. Your email is going to have a higher chance of showing up again in the inbox and a higher chance of being opened by the recipient if you avoid using all caps in the subject line. Number three, don't overuse emojis or exclamation points in the subject line, but in the body of the email as well. When you use more than one exclamation point, especially in the subject line, it looks like spam very quickly. So avoid doing that. Number four, don't overuse images and make sure that the images you do use are compressed so that they're lightweight and they're not heavy. They're not slowing down the email. And again, this is another, the reason for this is think about how many of your emails that you get have an image in them. There definitely are some, but it isn't the norm. A normal email doesn't have an image in it. And we want to do that for there's a couple reasons that this is a practice to avoid. The first one is because for the email service providers, because most emails that are sent to people from person to person don't have images in them. So if you want to try to match your marketing emails to what normal people are doing with email. And the reason you want it to be lightweight is because that's another flag that can cause your email to end up in spam or just not be delivered because it's too heavy. For that, use a tool, compress your images before adding them to your email. And if you don't know how to do this, there's an online tool called Swoosh.app, and you can literally just drag an image from your computer over into that tab, and it'll give you some options to compress it. And it'll show you the size and percentage that it's compressing it by. So that's an easy free tool to use to compress your images before you add them to your email. All right, and then point number 5. Don't be wordy or slow to get to the point. People don't want you to waste their time. So be short and sweet and get to the point. My favorite marketing emails that I get are from Sticker Mule. I have a screenshot of one of their emails. They're super simple and short. Within 4 seconds, I can look at it and I know if what they're offering is something that I want or something that I don't want right now. But because it's so simple, I'm much more likely to open it up because I know it's not going to take a lot of time or energy to decipher what they're offering, what they're promoting, and look at their subject line. Last day for circle labels. It's not filled with uppercase or all caps, and it's not filled with exclamation marks or a bunch of emojis. All right. Your open rate and click-through rate will increase if you avoid these 5 bad practices. Your contacts are going to start looking forward to emails if they're short and sweet and to the point. But if you are stuck in how to do this well, how to do this correctly, check out the Touchdown Tech email marketing course. In it, you'll have a step-by-step guide for setting up email marketing software. And you'll learn how to organize your contacts and emails in a way that makes sense and is scalable so that after you or a team member sets this up, it'll be easy to train someone else to continue managing it, continue growing it. Go to touchdowntech.com/course or click on the link below to subscribe. I am putting the finishing touches on this course, but by the time you're watching it, most likely the course is going to be live and ready to go. But for right now, go to touchdowntech.com/course or click on the link below. Thank you for watching.